Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, we're going to take you way back to the summer of 21 and our tour of the Lake District. We set ourselves a food challenge for this one, so we kickstart the day with a coffee in Grange-Over-Sands. Dora does some exploring before we head off and she makes friends with the locals. We've heard there's a banging fish and chip shop down the high street and we want to check out their gluten-free menu. Dora takes advantage, and I want you to tell me what you think of my sausage in the comments, please. We make an historic discovery along the seafront before the search for food must continue. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're in Grange-Over-Sands. So last day of our Lake District tour, and not too sure on the weather so far, are we?
No.
It's weird because it's really overcast,
but bright.
Bright and warm, which is good. So if I just show you over the top of the wall, we're right on the coast, and we've got a bit of a job on today because we've realised that through the whole holiday we've forgotten to do a few things, and today being the last day we've got to do them. So today we need fish and chips, we need an ice cream.
Alright. Don't be rude about it.
What else do we need?
Fish and chips, ice cream.
I haven't had a coffee.
More peppermint cake.
Coffee.
Definitely coffee.
So basically what we're having today, hopefully here, is a day of eating and drinking. Not a bad way to spend your last day, really, is it? So.
Is that you?
Yeah. She's referring to that. Anyway, so we've parked a little bit out of town, which is quite handy because there's loads of room.
Single file, please.
And so we've got to walk back in along the track, as you can see there, to where all the action is. When I say action, what I mean is eateries, and we'll see how it goes. So wish us luck. Let's go see what we can find. Catch you in a mo. So we've got Dora here doing some actual exploring.
Power station.
Apparently, she's just informed me she can actually see. So top marks for whoever invented the telescope. She can actually see. Wow. So Dora's just spotted this little beauty from a distance, I don't mind telling you. Yeah. Obviously everything's chocolate. Thoughts so far?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Mm.
Are you going in?
I don't know. I shouldn't. No.
Good idea.
Can't afford the calories.
Do they sell coffee?
They do.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, cracky, I was joking. So we've got the award-winning butchers over there. Always a good sign when there's a queue outside the butchers. So, yeah, might stick our noses in there in a second. Here we are with a little lady. Oh, look. Who knew? Check out that bad boy. You know what? This is quite a cool cluster as well, because look at the stonework on it. Happy days. Treating the little lady, look. She's been well behaved today, so can't believe she's dragged me in again, but you know, I'll never be one for to disappoint, so I'll go with it. What are you having, love?
I'll have a golden caramel skinny latte, please.
Consider it done. This is a, what is this anyway?
A golden caramel.
A golden caramel cappuccino I've got. But the yellow bits, I'm sure they're made of plastic, because when you drink it, it sticks to your lips like melted plastic. Stuff on it.
All over your neck.
sauce made of plastic. So challenge 1, absolutely nailed it. Coffee, done. The next challenge will be fish and chips. This is an interesting place. This is Wallings, and Wallings own a farm. And they've had this farm since 1948, but over the last few years they've had to diversify because farming has become a lot more difficult in the area. And so there's 3 generations that work for this farm, and they now produce ice cream. And so we might be coming back later for the 3rd part of our eating day, which is for ice cream. So yeah, this might be the one. Also quite nice to support a local family as well, and local dairy. So we'll have a wander in there in a minute. When I found Dora, she'd cleared off. There seems to be some sort of scarecrow, is that what you call them? Competition going on, but that's quite a cool one. Everywhere you look, people have made these, businesses, private houses. But yeah, they're quite cool. The Dora's off, she's not hanging around. So we're trying to kill a bit of time, to be honest. We're so stuffed full from having our drink, but the chip shop closes in 45 minutes. So we're going to wander for about another 25 minutes, half an hour. Then we're going to go and get our chips. That's eating number 2 done. So we've done the coffee, absolutely smashed that. Now, just found this bad boy. Apparently they've got a gluten-free menu as well, but they're only open till 1:30, so we're a little bit full from our coffee right now. But we're going to have to do this before 1:30, or we're going to miss out. So Dora's going to go and check out the gluten-free option, and then we will take it from there. Got excellent gluten-free options. Just show you that poster there. What have you ordered, Beth?
Everything.
Beth ordered everything because she can. So
Cheesy chips.
Cheesy chips.
I would have had fish, but I'm not actually hungry, and I've ordered loads of other things. I've got a pineapple fritter, I've got onion rings, and I've got curry sauce.
Yeah, all things normally that Beth can't have when we go to the chip shop, because they're all normally done in either glutinous batter, or they're done in the same fryer as the batter, so that makes them glutinous, as it were. So they're cooking everything fresh, so happy days. And considering we weren't very hungry, we seem to have ordered everything. So once it's cooked, we're going to grab them, get them wrapped, and head off down to the seafront to enjoy. Back in a mo. And it would appear as well that this is the Chippy's entry into the I don't know if they are scarecrows, whatever they're called anyway. That's pretty cool though. So yeah.
I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me whole.
Oh, we've got some movement. Here we go, look. Happy days. Here she comes, look, with just a little light bite for lunch.
Just a little snack.
Yeah, happy days. Come on, let's get off to the beach.
It's gonna rain.
Right, we've got our haul, look. We're heading off to the beach. Well, I don't know if you can call it a beach, it's the seafront anyway, the grass.
Quicksand.
Ah, yeah, actually, yeah. Beth discovered a little while ago as well that the sand on the beach is actually quicksand. So when we've eaten our chips, I'm going to get her to go out and test it and see if it really is quicksand or if it's all a big lie. Come on, love. Just had a thought, every now and then Beth's ankle gives way and foot turns over, so I've took the lunch, so if she does go over, at least my lunch doesn't go over with her.
Yeah,
Because
he's not not taking my hand, he's taking my food.
no, I'm hungry, I've got the lunch. So yeah, it's a thinking man's game this, and I'm thinking I'm not having lunch going
Rude.
over. So all sorted. Right, we found a cheeky little bench just tucked away nicely. If I rotate you round, that's the view. Let's get this food unpacked. So, due to the fact we're not very hungry, what we've got here is a battered sausage cheesy chips for me, gluten-free pineapple fritters for Dora, gluten-free onion rings for Dora, gluten-free, well, normal, cheesy chips for Dora, curry sauce for Dora. Actually, most of it, to be fair, we're going to share. It's not all for Dora, really. Look at her little face, look.
I'm a bit overwhelmed.
So we're going to get stuck in, and we'll let you know how we get on. But challenge number 2 on making up for the week away and missing out on all the good food. So we've done the coffee, just about to do the chips. How's yours?
Good. It's just so much. I'm never going to eat all this. This will be tea as well, and lunch tomorrow.
Souvenir to take home with us. This curry sauce is homemade as well, so it's gluten free and it's homemade.
Oh, gross!
It's good. We've been beaten, couldn't manage it all.
So full.
Actually didn't even manage half, I don't think. So that's tea sorted, if you will. So we've pretty much exhausted here, Grange-on-Sands. Grange-Over-Sands, sorry, Grange-Over-Sands.
Like fish over chips.
Yeah.
Highly recommend fish and chips.
The portion size of these was massive.
Insane.
So we're going to go back to the van, and if we can make it that far. And then we've got the third challenge, which was ice cream. However, we've just discovered that down the road is a place that is famous for sticky toffee pudding. Not that we can manage anything at all, but it seems rude not to go and have a look. It's kind of in a roundabout way on the way back to the site. So the weather's looking still pretty dodgy. Hopefully it will stay dry. It's really warm and muggy though, isn't it? So it's not a problem at all with the temperature. But we're going to go and check out this place, and if we can get something for the last part of the eatery, then we'll be sorted. So we'll catch you back in the van. So we've just walked down a little bit further than we needed to see what this building is. But now I think I've just remembered there was a Lido down here back in the day. Obviously I've never been before, it's just what I've been told. And I'm wondering if this is the old Lido. Would make sense. Let's see if we can see over this wall. So here's the entrance, or what would have been the entrance. And the guy is just telling Dora, that there is a fundraising going on currently to get this reopened. It would be amazing if they could, genuinely amazing. Yeah, what a great facility to have. It's just a shame to be all boarded up here. Looks like a really interesting building as well. just back there, the old Lido, as you've just seen. Dora's been doing some research about it. Just give me a sec.
So they used this Lido up until 1993, I think, when it was closed.
Okay.
And it's basically just gone to ruin. So they surveyed local people around what they wanted to do with it. 22% of those surveys said demolish it.
It's a lovely building.
How sad is that? So they are at the moment looking to raise £2 million to do a light touch refurbishment, to basically just stop it falling apart anymore and maybe open it up to the public to visit, but not as a Lido. That's just too expensive, and the logistics of getting materials here because of the railway line, it's really difficult, really costly, more so than normal. So best we can hope for is that in the next couple of years they'll just do a light touch refurbishment. It'd be such a shame. And you can, if you have a spare £5, you can go to the, or put a link in the description, and you can donate to save the Lido.
In good old Hills on Tour style, A, it's now baking and we're not really prepared for it. B, we've taken a wrong turn somewhere. We didn't walk this way on the way there. So the quick trip back to the van may not be quite so quick.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone.
So apparently Dora's new friend thought she was Fiona. Apparently she's going around her house later. So that'll be interesting. We found the car park. So all is good. And apparently Dora's going to whack what 3 words in, so if anyone wants to come and find this car park, £1.20 for the whole day, which is amazing. So it's a little bit of a walk, particularly if you go the wrong way, but yeah, £1.20 for the whole day is awesome. So we'll whack the what 3 words in, and if you want to come to Grange-Over-Sands and park all day for £1.20, this is where you want to come. Saddle up, because next time we find ourselves at the races. I may or may not have another coffee, and then we run around to try and find more food to meet our challenge.
How did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space.
We need an ice cream.
Alright.
I think it's Gorilla Glue, if I'm honest.
It's not very attractive on your lip, this.
I find that very hard to believe.
Take away my loneliness, so I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together it's always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off